What's going on, you crazy awesome manifestors? Jace with Watch Me Manifest My Dream Life. The theme of this update is I had this thought the other day and I analyzed the piss out of it until I got to clarity on it. And now that I had some clarity, I wanted to share what I got clear on. So I was thinking about positive, negative, yin yang, yin yang, dark, light, pain, bliss, and how they're intricately connected, like the yin yang symbol, like they're the exact same size and they kind of weave into each other and balance each other out. And right where dark and light connect is like a thin layer, like a membrane, a portal where energy can flow back and forth, and you can dive into your dark or you can dive into your light. Like some days I wake up, I'm depressed, nothing gets me out of it. I try meditation, try breath work, I take a cold shower, try to move my body, and it's just not, I'm not getting it out. I'm still got this sinking, depressed feeling. All I can do is open my arms, give it a big hug and a kiss on the cheek and say, all right, let's go, depression, you're freaking riding with me today. And love it and let it just do its thing. Have the thoughts, let the thoughts, just observe them. Have the shitty thoughts about yourself, just observe them, let them go, let the bubbles rise and pop, just let them go. And when you do that, the part of you that's already trying to move to more light, because we're always, I think, trying to feel light. That's why we use drug, alcohol, sex, everything to try to avoid the pain, because we're trying to move to a lighter feeling. But there's always that part of us, right? That other half of us that energetically is trying to move and expand the feeling of light and bliss and joy and goodness. And that can only really expand once we really love into and dive deep into our darkness, our pain, our suffering, our negative self-talk, whatever you would call like a negative thing or experience, because they are intricately connected and they're equidistant. So to the extent that you go deep into like the pain of loss, let's say you lost someone and you're avoiding that pain, to the extent you dive into it and get to it and embrace it and love it and feel all it is to feel, because we have to be grateful for our dark feelings too, because to the extent you can go deep on the pain is the exact same level that you'll be able to experience the opposite in bliss and joy and ecstasy and passion and creativity. So that's why it's important to love into the darkness, and that's why it's important to go into it and really experience it and let it go through you and exercise out of you, because then you have unlocked a whole new level of good you can feel after that. And that's kind of what I realized. I think I'm kind of nonsensically rambling or like repeating myself at this point. I think I better end it there. All right. Anyway, that was the message. That was the clarity that I got and wanted to share it with you. Peace, love, and adventures. Thank you.